A long, long time ago, two armies were ready for battle. The Israelites and the Philistines. The Philistines had a secret weapon, a champion warrior named Goliath. And when I say giant, I mean giant. He was huge, covered in heavy armor, and he had a booming voice that scared everyone. Every day, Goliath would shout across the valley, daring anyone from the Israelite army to fight him, but everyone was terrified. No one dared to step forward. Now, in the Israelite camp, there was a young shepherd boy named David. He wasn't a soldier. He was actually there bringing food for his older brothers. David heard Goliath's taunts and saw how scared the soldiers were. But David wasn't looking at the size of the giant. He was thinking about the strength of God. He knew that with God on his side, anything was possible. So David, this young shepherd boy, said, "I'll fight him." Can you imagine? The soldiers, even the king, was shocked. "You're just a boy," they said. "Goliath is a trained warrior." But David didn't want heavy armor or a fancy sword. He trusted what he knew. He took his shepherd's sling and picked up 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. That was it. A sling and 5 stones against a giant in full armor. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog," he boomed, "that you come at me with sticks?" But David replied, "You come to me with a sword and a spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel." Then David took 1 stone, put it in his sling, and with all his might, he slung it. The stone flew through the air and hit Goliath right on the forehead, and that giant, the one everyone was so afraid of, stumbled and fell to the ground. David had won. When the Philistines saw their giant champion fall, they were terrified and ran away. The Israelites cheered. The young shepherd boy, with his simple faith, had saved them all. So, what can we learn from David and Goliath? It's a great reminder that it's not about how big or strong we are, or how scary our problems look. It's about how big our faith is. David's courage didn't come from his own strength, but from his trust in God. He believed that God was with him, and that made him brave enough to face an impossible challenge. So, the next time you're facing something that feels like a giant, remember David? With faith, even the biggest challenges can be overcome. Thanks for listening.